Welcome back, Lars Gagne Linux Gaming. We dropped mining. We sold all that copper. Oh well. I forgot to turn that into copper, but oh well.
What are you looking for? What can I
We'll
help you with?
we'll just sell it that way. And we're in the money. 18 silver. Nice. We got all this leather scraps, light leather,
Strength.
and let's
Zug zug.
let's do it.
For the Horde.
Let's do it. So cool. And let's see. Let's make a bunch of light leather. Oops. I can get rid of these. I can no longer use those. And we will bring up leatherworking in our list of stuff. Actually, I forgot. We should put revive pet somewhere in the bar here. I needed that earlier and I was in a panic. Panic at the disco. All right, light leather. Let's crank that out. A nice glass of water. Nice cold glass of water. Now, I'm tempted. We'll just take a look. I want to take a look at what's available. I don't think I need to be super mega optimal in leveling. I'm not trying to be completely efficient. Because ideally, we'd just use this light leather creation as a level upper. But it'll get us up to 20 or so, it looks like. Ideally, I think we could manage to get up to level 30 with this. And then go into light armor kits. But I don't care so much about the light armor kits. I want to see what I can build that I can wear or use. 4 more here. Don't have any more anywhere, do I? No, there's nothing in the bank. There we go. Now,
What can I do for you?
what's next, dear? Hand-stitched leather pants. A little bit of an upgrade, but I don't care, so we're holding off on that. Holding off. That's where we want to get to. We want to get to 30. And then we can make the leather quiver, which is probably better than what we got. Oh, we have a 10 slot, so we don't even care about that. We need to get to like 35. To get cured light hide. And that's when we actually start to get something useful. Yeah.
Dabu.
We can make this kind of stuff. But really, it's not increasing my DPS. And so no. Let's just hold off on that for now. I already went and purchased this. Could use another bag. Okay, so let's go back to the bank, drop this stuff off, and then continue on our merry way. We don't yet have hidden enemies done. Yeah, we're missing a bunch of stuff because we didn't do Margot's. No, I really don't want to do Fizzle's Claw. Really don't. Even though we are now level 13.
Speak, friend.
Drop that off. Drop that off. We want to pick that up and that up. These are emergencies. Okay, anything else we should drop off here? Those. Yeah, that's about it.
For the Horde.
We are down to 600 ammo. Should probably fill that up. And then head back out there. I think we might go and try to farm to get that lieutenant's insignia for hidden enemies.
Zug zug. For the Horde.
What are you looking
Wrong
for?
person. So we want sharp arrows. Can't do jagged, that's 40. Razor's 25. And we can hold 2,000. All right.
Go forth to victory.
And we still got leather in our bags. There is a drop on Alliance side this evening for what do you call it?
Magraw.
Dragon Slayer, which we already dropped off. And the other one. There we go.
Be safe.
Hold on a second, let me just go grab the door here. Yeah, there's a Oni drop this evening. Just checking that out. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Let's go back. Let's go back and work on hidden enemies. Should be okay. We got potions. We've got a hearthstone available. We've got a pet who's rocking and rolling. On his way to 13 almost. I've got one water. Good to go. Just making sure we're recording. Alrighty. Let's get back to it. One thing I'm going to do, I'm going to do a reload. Should just do that once in a while. The hardcore plugin actually reminds you to do this when it's safe to do so. Just, it reduces the chance of a crash or instabilities. Doing that reload every once in a while. And yeah, I'd like to get that insignia, get out of here, and continue on our merry way to the Barrens. Alright. Light leather. More light leather. Well, I wouldn't mind having some scraps, because... Well, we'll see. We'll wait for a while. Get up a good supply of leather. And then power level it a bit. Sure, now it's there. Insignia. Insignia. Damn it. No such luck, eh? A lot of dead bodies here. You always gotta worry about respawns being really quick around here. Okay, what do we got over here? Let's pay attention to what we're doing this time. We have that chucklehead here? Don't think so. I think he might have been immune to that arcane shot. Huh. Interesting. Worried about that boss man up there. He's not there though. Okay. But I am worried about respawns just popping in on me, especially behind you. Like you're taking out another mob and stuff starts respawning behind you. That's scary as heck. Car fell. It's not here anymore, eh? Oh my God. Do I have any water? I don't have any frickin' water. Ah, I don't have any water? There I do. Jeez. I didn't expect what's his face to be there again. Jeez Louise. Starts a quest. Got some food for this guy? I don't have any food. Do you eat this? Crap. Okay, let's get out of here. Because my pet needs food. And I don't get any food. Damn gazoos. And I used up my skull, eh? And even then, I could have died. If that guy wasn't there to help me, I was probably dead. Maybe. I still had a health pot. But it wasn't exactly safe. I missed him. Come on. Nope. No such luck, eh? Okay, let's get this guy some food. And we'll farm some leather while we're at it. There you go, buddy. Make you happy? Let's get at least 5 chunks of meat. Nice. I don't want to go all the way back to town, eh? Like to get a few more chunks of boar meat. Maybe one more. There goes that guy. That'll do. Okay, we still have 12 bag space left. Let's get back in there and see if we can get that insignia. I did start the quest, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Burning Shadows, I believe that is. All right. Come on, drop. Damn it. Oh, I think the arcane shot did damage. Okay, buddy, how you doing? Just checking. Did I have another scroll? No. Nice. We're out of here. Caves are just scary. Period. They are just scary. Alright, we're good. So we did not do Fizzle's Claw, and I really am not going to do it. I refuse. So we're finished with our work in there. We can play a little bit with these boars. Get a little bit more leather while we're heading home. Mm-hmm. All right. I was going to try to change my settings on my other window, but it won't let me do it while I'm in combat. Yeah, I think that's good. Well, let's go hand this in. And then I believe we're heading back to... I did get Gazoos, which is really cool. But we can't get Skull Rock because we are not... We just didn't do the fizzle thing. I'll keep that in the inventory. Just maybe someday I'll go do it. I don't think so. I'll take a look and see if it's worth it. Already did that. And we might as well. I could start making the leather armor kits, but I can't. I don't need it. It doesn't help me that much. Boosting my stamina. Although, no. I thought there was some kind of talent where your stamina or armor translates to your pet or something like that.
What are you looking for?
I don't think so. Let's drop off that. Those scorpion stingers.
Farewell.
How may I aid you?
Let's get repaired as well. That can get sold. Don't need the mining pick anymore.
Be careful.
Good to go. How are we doing for money? 17 silver. Very nice. Now, I'm going to hold off. I could spend 10 silver to get either axes or staves. But I'm not going to. I will wait, and if one of those drops, I'm going to go train it. Because that will... It's not crucial because I really don't hit things that often. But if I get a stat stick that really improves my agility or something, then I want it. I want to be able to equip it. Very good. A little bit more meat for my buddy, too. Let's go talk to actually, let's go talk to Nero Fireblade. That's where this goes, I think. Take this eye to Nero Fireblade. Words emanate from the pendant and into your mind. Gazus? Gazus? Report. There's word of your discovery in Skull Rock. You must prepare for an attack. Gazus! I order you to speak. Speak, or I will make sure Nero Fireblade knows of your presence, and he will descend upon you with swift brutality. Do not test your skills against Nero. Gazus? Are you there?
Prolong. Victory.
You have something vital to report. I can sense it behind your eyes.
For the Horde.
Examines the eye of burning shadow. Intriguing. The voice you heard mentioned my name. I am known for hunting down enemies of our war chief, but it is strange that I was singled out. Stranger still that the burning blade Cultus, from whom you recovered this pendant, have a name so close to my own. I must study this pendant. I must study and must ponder the meaning of its message. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Eileen Gagner. You've done your people a great service.
Dabu.
We will complete that. We got some experience. Slaying the beast, this is
Strength.
Rage Fire. I'm not going into Rage Fire. Solo self-found. Alright, let's go talk to Thrall and hand in hidden enemies. Actually, I should have done that first. Oh well. Because I believe that sends us back to Nero. Dummy. That's okay. That's okay. Let's do it this way. Rather inefficient. I know. All right, a lot of running around. This will probably end up our episode after all this running around. And then I'll probably do some fishing. Off camera, of course.
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
Hidden enemies.
Have
Do
you
you have
come
the
to
insignia
serve
yet,
the
Eileen
Horde?
Gagner? We have vital tool in infiltrating what I believe is the greatest threat to the Horde and finally finding peace in our new home. You will learn how to intricate a web man. You will learn how intricate a web men and orcs alike can weave when they're motivated by greed and power. The hidden agendas, the corruption, all of it will become clear. You will find yourself in the midst of a war you never knew existed. Wow, that's a lot.
Loktar, friend.
Good, Eileen
What is
Gagner.
it you
The
wish?
spirits be praised. Perhaps you're the one who will finally put my greatest fears to rest. Who would suspect someone so young and so brave would rise up and champion our cause? You remind me of myself when I was younger. I will ensure that you are justly rewarded for your efforts if we both survive the coming storm. But there is time for more praise later. You're not accomplished anything in comparison to what you will face, but this is a good start. 2 silver and
Welcome
50.
to Orgrimmar. Have you
Hidden
come
enemies.
to serve the Horde?
Now let us see if this insignia you found is worth the effort. There's a warlock within the city who believes he has my trust. He does not know that I realize where his true royalties lie. He is in fact the leader of the Burning Blade, but do not rush off to battle with him. He has a purpose, and we shall use him against our enemies. Take this insignia to him in the cleft of shadow here in Orgrimmar. Speak to him. See if he believes you are one of his own. Then return to me here. So we're going to go talk to Nero. Again. Let me make one detour. And, okay. Yeah, let's do it this way. We're going to use our Hearthstone here in a bit to get to Razor Hill. But I want to turn in this first. So let's get that done. How are we doing here? First aid's at 55. I think the next milestone is 80. Hey, buddy.
Dabu.
Yep. Do you have to get this crossroads in the Barrens? Yes, I can get you there.
Go forth.
My Wind
to
Riders are trained to fly
victory.
so many different places. As long as you have already been to that place and spoken with the Wind Rider Master there, you've been to the crossroads and spoken to their Wind Rider Master Devrak. So now you can fly directly to him from here. Once you're at the crossroads, you can deliver the Grisha's letter to Zarg. Speak to me
For
later.
the Horde.
But no, we're not going to do it that way. Let's go talk to Nero again. And we're going to head back to Razor Hill. But we'll probably end this episode before that. Let's go talk to Nero. Again. Where is he? Down here, I think. Oh, yes.
Strength and honor.
You may speak frankly, Nero. Ah, one of our own. It is good to see our numbers are growing so rapidly that I can no longer keep track of the faces of our members. That fool Thrall thinks I'm working hard to cleanse the image of warlocks and prove we are his servants. Idiot. The Burning Legion will make ash of this entire world after it drains it completely. It is good to see the Burning Blade is taking over where the Shadow Council once failed. Naive fool. The Burning Blade is the Shadow Council. There are many cults and organizations under the Council's rule, but all of them are just extensions of their will. I may lead the Burning Blade, but I am still just as much a pawn to the Council as you are to me. Look at the Searing Blade. Most of them think they are becoming the next rising group of powerful warlocks that they will replace the Shadow Council. So the Searing Blade is expendable? Haha! Save for their leaders, the Satyr, Bazilan, and the warlock Jurgosh. Yes, all of them. That is why I constantly send Thrall's worshippers at them. It gives Thrall the impression that I am weeding out the evil in the bowels of this great city. The victory is in reality twofold. Kill Thrall's faithful, and test the strength of those in the Searing Blade to see if they are truly worthy of joining me. If there's anything you would have of me, I will make it known to you. You are obviously already proving yourself in our ranks to become a lieutenant so quickly. Perhaps you can return to me later, and I will have tasks for you. The Council adores those skilled in the arcane, but servants of all kinds are always welcome, no matter their profession.
For the Horde!
All right, let's go back to Thrall. Hand this puppy in, and we will not be taking the next part after that, because it's a dungeon quest here, and we're not doing that. And then we can end this episode. Sounds like a good point to end it off on. That way. Forgot I came up the other entrance to the Cleft of Shadows. There we go. Oh, my buddy, where are you? Sorry, buddy. But thank you for joining us in the adventures of Eileen Gagner here in the World of Warcraft Hardcore edition on the 20th anniversary Classic servers. Fresh Classic servers. Hit that like button if you like this type of content. Subscribing is free and shows support for the channel. Makes us happy. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. What you think we should be doing. Just saying hi or whatever. Hey, Thrall.
Loktar, friend. What is it you wish?
Hidden enemies.
Welcome to Orgrimmar.
All right, I got a
to
cheer
serve
from
the
Thrall.
Horde?
Excellent, most excellent, Hunter. What you've done this day is only the first step in a much broader foundation, a foundation that we will build the destruction of the Shadow Council on once and for all. Tell me all he said and leave not one word out. It may be more important than you realize.
Loktar, friend. What is
And
it
that's
you
it.
wish?
Thank you. Take care of yourselves, everybody, and if you're able to, please take care of somebody else. Thank you for supporting Lars Gagner Linux Gaming and watching all the way to the end here. Our updated schedule. Mornings will be Skyrim and some fresh WoW. We're going to cut back just to 3 days a week on Skyrim. And then afternoon will continue to be, will be Starfields. We're swapping from the morning. And then evening, we're going to swap it up, and that puts all hardcore in the evening. So there's a lot of WoW. We're on a big WoW diet, WoW Classic diet, and there's a good reason for that. Catch those episodes. We have WoW Solo Hardcore on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then a non-solo hardcore with intention to play with my guild in dungeons. That's the plan there. So thank you for supporting us. We've hit 157 subscribers actually, and counting. Thanks everyone. Take care of yourselves, and if you can, please take care of someone else.